We've been waiting for this all season long. The finale, the title decider, under the lights here in Abu Dhabi. It's lights out, away we go, and Hamilton gets a decent start, and he's already ahead of Max Verstappen. There's a bit of jockeying going on between Tsunoda and Ricciardo. Hamilton leads into the first corner, Norris goes wide, Sergio Perez slips through into third place. There comes Carlos Sainz, but it's Hamilton out in front, the medium tyres working well for him as his teammate Valtteri Bottas challenges the Ferrari.
Yes, the only good news there for Red Bull is at least Perez is up there, but for the second consecutive weekend, the Red Bull did not get off the line very well.
There's three abreast going into the turn 9 hairpin. Oh, and there Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton almost coming together. Hamilton has to go off the track. The Dutch fans roaring in the background. Lewis Hamilton in the lead, but will he have to give out the place?
Yes, of course he will, but the problem he's got is Perez is right on Verstappen's tail.
Yes, he get that back.
No investigation necessary, say the stewards.
He's kept completely within the white lines, and a car that was side by side with him is heading off down the road. I'll stand by that, but that's not what the stewards think.
Max Verstappen about to make what should be his one and only pit stop of this race. So Sergio Perez will stay out and will go on to take the lead of this race. Neat stop by the Mercedes crew. But Lewis should be able to get past Perez.
Lewis will be nervous of the back of the Red Bull, and Perez will have a lunge up the inside. Inevitably, Lewis cuts back underneath him, and that's exactly what we expected to happen. He will now drive past him, give him a cheery little wave, and that was about all Perez could do, or was it? Perez with DRS is coming back into turn 9.
So he is going to hold him up just that little extra bit. This is a very, very good tussle here. Perez as absolutely on the limit and as fair as he can be.
And parked on the apex of the slow corners, so plenty of battery and DRS. And wow, he breezed back past, didn't he?
Didn't he just? You can see flecks of paint coming up from the curbs as they make their way around the final two turns. Hamilton's going to try and get Perez into turn 1 and have to go the long way around the outside to do it, and can't quite do it. Perez playing the ultimate team game here for Max Verstappen, and this is really frustrating Lewis Hamilton. It's going to be hurting his tyres a little bit as well. The gap now coming down between Verstappen and Hamilton. You can see him right in the background. Hamilton needs to get past Perez here. He does get past Perez. He moves towards the inside. He's going to force Perez the long way round if Perez is going to try and retake that lead of the race. But on lap 21, Hamilton does get past Perez, but Perez has played the ultimate team game, and he's really brought his teammate back into play.
And he can give his teammate a bit of DRS for good measure, so great team play.
Oh, Checo is a legend.
Absolute animal.
What's this? This looks like Antonio Giovinazzi. Now, where's he parked, Martin, in terms of could we get a safety car here?
I see no option but to put out a virtual safety car there.
Box and pick and turn, please, Max. Box, pick and turn.
Got to, yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
Michael, please, no safety car interferes in the race, please not.
Can he do that sort of thing?
I don't think that's right, trying to influence Michael Massey's got a safety, he's in charge of safety around here.
Oh no! Nicholas Latifi has crashed, and I think that is at turn 14, where we saw Kimi Räikkönen crash in practice, and yes, that will be a safety car. Hamilton stays out. Verstappen coming into the pits, and I would imagine there's a set of soft tyres waiting for him to go onto that Red Bull car. Yes, it is.
Red Bull had nothing to lose here.
They have nothing to lose, whereas Perez also pits, as we can see, and there's quite a few coming into the pits.
Will we get any more racing laps or not? What jeopardy at the end of this Grand Prix, the end of this World Championship. Will there be any more racing laps?
Checo, we need to retire the car. Retire the car. Box.
And for the
Really? Yeah, box.
And lapped cars will not be allowed to overtake.
Why aren't we getting these lap cars out of the way?
Just give me, because Christian, just give me a second. Okay, my big one is to get this incident clear.
lapped cars to overtake the safety car. So Norris and Alonso and Ocon and Leclerc and Vettel to
And it's
overtake
ending.
it.
And it's ending. Wow.
Michael.
And that has now left Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen.
Michael, this isn't right.
It has left Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen side by side. Hamilton will be ahead. Verstappen is absolutely desperate to get on with this on that soft compound tyre. We're going to have one lap of racing to decide the championship in 2021. Hamilton has the advantage. Verstappen has the faster, fresher tyres. And we have got 3.2 miles of racing action all the way to the checkered flag as the crowd roar the drivers on to the final lap of this race, and Verstappen sets after Hamilton. Is it going to be a first World Championship for Verstappen? Is it going to be an 8th World Championship for Lewis Hamilton? Where can Verstappen try and get past Hamilton? First overtaking zone is normally down into turn 5. Is Verstappen far enough back? He's going to make the lunge down the inside. Hamilton sees him coming. It's a late lunge by Verstappen, who takes the lead of the race. Verstappen now snatches the championship trophy from Lewis Hamilton, who's trying to fight back.
No DRS for 2 laps, so Lewis Hamilton will not get the rear wing open. Now he's going to go down the outside. If Verstappen keeps it tight and neat, but he hasn't, he's gone a little bit wide.
This race that started with controversy has ended with controversy.
No, Michael, no, Michael, that was so
Here comes
not
Lewis
right.
Hamilton though, down the back straight. He's got a slipstream. He almost touches Verstappen. They almost make contact into turn 9. Verstappen stays ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Of all the drama, of all the controversy, of all the magic moments in Formula 1 in 2021, it comes down to this. And at this moment, it looks like it's going to go the way of Max Verstappen. Mercedes not happy. Red Bull will be delighted. They have shared a brilliant championship battle, but the championship can only be won by one, and it's going Dutch in 2021. Max Verstappen, for the first time ever, is champion of the world. Lewis Hamilton finishes in 2nd place after leading for so long, but these last moments are going to be talked about, and this might not be the end of the matter, because Mercedes are furious as much as the Dutch fans think it's fabulous.
Lord, Max! Oh my God! Yes! Oh my God!
Max Verstappen, you are the world champion! The world champion!
Go ahead, Toto.
You need to reinstate the lap before. That's not right.
Toto,
Yes.
it's called a motor race, okay?
Sorry?
We went car racing.
You never ever give up hope. You never leave before the end, because anything can happen. And here in Abu Dhabi, it did tonight. If Hollywood wants to get involved in F1, try topping that script. The chapter has ended. I hope you stayed right until the end. And if it was worthwhile, well, don't forget the sequel's coming our way in 2022 in 98 days' time. Just enough time for Verstappen and Red Bull to celebrate a championship under the lights in Abu Dhabi.